Hello students, now we are going to revise for our August monthly test and I am going to teach you few sums based on the concept. The first question is find the place value and local value. Just see the word place value and local value. Both the meaning are same. I am going to take this particular question. What is the value given here is 3,25,648. I have just underlined the values 3, 5, 4. I have underlined the values. First what I am going to do is I am going to mark the face value, that is ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000 and lakh. We are having face value, place value and local value. These two are same. So don't get confused. Face value, I am taking the number what I have underlined here 3, 5 and 4. I am taking those values. If you see the number 3 is in the place lakh. So I am writing it as 3 lakh. 5 is in the place of 1000, 5000. 4 is in the place of 10, that is 40. Place value and local value both are same. Don't get confused. So just local value also is the same. Just I am writing like this 3 into lakh 3 lakh, 5 into 1000 5000, 4 into 10 40. So while you are doing this sum, before doing this sum you have to be thorough with these concept. That is while you are marking the digits, that is while you are marking the place value for a particular number, you have to keep this in your order, in your mind. That is ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh and crore. Just I have written in the form of numbers. What you must have in your mind is you have to count the number of zeros here. In ones place you are not going to have 0. Tens means you are having 1 0. 100 2 zeros. 1000 3 zeros. 10,000 4 zeros. Lakh 5 zeros. 10 lakh 6 zeros and crore means 7 zeros. So if you keep this lakh means 5 zeros. So if you keep like this in your mind, it will be easy for you to do the sum. Second question, write in expanded form and in words. They are asking you two questions here. First one they are asking you to write in expanded form and the next one they are asking you to write in words. So they are asking you to find two things, that is expanded form, also in write the given number in words. The first question I am taking here, first I am writing in the form of expanded form. Before that you have to write the place value of the digits. After writing I am just going to expand. That is if you see the first number here 4, it is in the place of 10 lakh. 10 lakh means how many zeros? 6 zeros. That is 4 into 10 lakh plus 0 into lakh plus 3 into 1000. In this way you are going to write. If you see here, I have written in the pencil as 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is I am counting the number of zeros present in that particular number. So this is a way of writing the expanded form, students. And also they are asking you to write in the form of words. Words means nothing but the given number you are going to write it in the form of words. That is 40 lakh 37,158. This is the thing. And if you see here second question also I have taken the number like this 3002. You are writing the place value ones, tens, 100, 1000. Expanded form means you are going to write like this 3 into 1000 plus 0 into 100 plus 0 into 10 plus 2 into 1. Expanded form, in between all these values you are going to write addition sign. Keep that in your mind. Words means you are going to convert that particular number in the form of words. That is what is the meaning of this particular number is 3002. So this is the procedure of doing this sum, which is based on the question write in expanded form and in words. Third question, arrange the following numbers in ascending and descending order. First, we must know the meaning of ascending and descending order. So what is the meaning of ascending? Ascending means you are going to arrange the number from small to big. Descending order means you are going to arrange the number from big to small. So you must know the difference between the ascending and descending order. So how to arrange the numbers? By counting the number of digits. We are going to count the number of digits given in the number. So if you see, I have taken a set of numbers. I have taken set of 5 numbers, that is 321, 332, 34, 43 and 430. Here I have written in the form of pencil whatever values, that is just I have counted the number of digits in the number. 321 means how many digits? 1, 2, 3, 3 digits. Here also I am having 3 digits. 34, 2 digits. 43, 2 digits. 430, 3 digits. In this, first I am going to write it in the form of ascending order. Ascending means small to big. Small to big means, if you see, I am having two digit numbers, that is 34 and 43. Again, you are going to check the first digit, that is in this place I have just underlined the number 3, 4. Which one is the smallest one? 3. So 34 will be the first number and 43 is going to be the second number. Coming to the next 3 values, all the 3 values are in the form of 3 digit values. Again you are going to underline those values, first digit. If you underline and see, 2 places I am getting 3. So I am going to go for the next number. What is the next number? 2, 3. So which one is the smallest? 321. Next smallest number is 321. Automatically next number is going to be 332 and 430. This is a way of arranging the values in ascending order, small to big. Descending order is very easy. For the same question, if they are asking you to find the descending order, means you are going to write it in the form of reverse. Reverse means from the last value to first value you are going to write. See here, 430, 332, 321, 43, 34. And this is a way of doing the sum based on ascending and descending order. Fourth question, subtract the given number from. Just you have to understand the concept of the question. Subtract the given number from this particular number means, whenever they are going to give you from means, you are going to take the second value. Second value I will be writing in the top, students, and the first value I will be writing in the next part. That is, just keep this in your mind. From means second value minus first value. You have to be careful while you are arranging the numbers. So you are going to arrange the numbers in a proper way. See how I have arranged the numbers here. After arranging, you have to cancel the terms in a proper way. You have to cancel the values. After cancelling, you will be getting the value in this way. Just to recall what is the meaning of subtraction in this model. From means second value minus first value. Coming to the fifth question. Fifth question, important question. What is the thing they are telling here is, form the greatest and smallest 4-digit number using the given digit without a repetition. They are asking you to form 4-digit number. Without repeating the number, we are going to find the greatest and smallest number. I am taking this number, that is 3, 7, 2 and 5. I am taking this particular number. What I am going to do is 3, 7, 2, 5. All these numbers are separate. I am going to arrange the numbers like this from small to big. This side 2, 3, 5, 7. I am arranging the numbers. They are asking you to form the greatest 4-digit number. The greatest 4-digit number without repeating. Without repeating means how to do? I am going to write like this: 7, 5, 3, 2. Smallest 4-digit number means 2, 3, 5, 7. Suppose same question, if they are asking you to form the greatest 3-digit number means, you will be getting like this: 7, 5, 3 will be the greatest 3-digit number. Smallest 3-digit number means 2, 3, 5. So just keep this in your mind. You have to think and do this particular sum. So these are the concepts you have to be clear while you are writing your test, students. And also I want you to be clear with this ideas, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division based on large numbers. And you are going to go through the statement sums which is given in this page number in your book. You must be thorough with the statement sums. So you are going to go through all these concepts which I have given you in the revision also. Be thorough with these concepts, and based on this you will be having your test. Thank you.